Good morning, everyone. Today is our last Kapha dosha class for the term, and we're going to bring in a little bit more neck and shoulders today, as well as the final Sūrya chant. All going well. I'm going to chant that at the end. So find your spot. A little chilly here, but some of you, you're having warm days in Canada, so that's good. Exhale, bend your knees. It's nice and sunny here though. Inhale, coming up. Exhale through the center. You can make a ha sound. Feel your feet. Inhale, just warming up the whole body. It's like a standing cat-cow. And if you want to bring in that image of the sun, inhale, sweeping through the radiance all around you, center of the sun at the heart, and exhale, if you like, you can visualize a waterfall coming down all the way to your feet, from the top of your head to your feet. Inhale, radiance, and exhale, waterfall. Pausing between inhale and exhale. We're going to come up onto our toes if that's comfortable. Inhale, coming out. And exhale, coming down. Let's bring our arms side this time. And we haven't done this term. Let's do some Vinyāsa. I think you guys all know it, except one of you actually. Inhale, up the finger. Exhale, finger down the thumb and flick. Inhale, thumb up the finger. Exhale, finger down the thumb and flick. If you want to skip that, you can. That's up each finger. Just do this in your own timing. You can do a couple of rounds of hands, so 8 times. It's for concentration. It also flosses the nerves of the hands, arms, and into the neck and shoulders. You press as hard as you can. I usually focus on one hand as I go up and the other as I go down to work my brain that way. All right, when you're finished, coming up, you can interlock your fingers, coming up and staying. And as you exhale, stretch your hands up, bring your heels down, stretch through the side body. Inhale, coming up. Nice stretch for the hands. And exhale, coming down. Exhale, heels down, hands up. Inhale, stretch the body long. And exhale down. Keep this going your own timing, our last class. And last time, if you like staying, And coming out of it. Side stretch. Inhale, arms coming up, palms together. Exhale, coming to the side. You can stick your hip out as well. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Just go side to side. If you want, you can add that coming up onto the toes as you inhale. And at some point, maybe you want to stay on one side. And when you're staying, maybe adjust the arms, maybe adjust the feet. I like to cross the side that I've come to, that foot over. You might cross the other foot over. And that allows me to get into this opposite hip more. I'm going to change my arms holding my elbows, which helps me get into my rib cage more. And the effects of these changes is actually going to depend a little bit on your personal anatomy. So there'll be differences. Differences of imbalances, lengths of different parts of your body. When you're ready, switching sides. Inhale and then exhale, go to your other side. Notice if one side's easier than the other. And coming out. Exhale. All right, you're probably going to start getting warm if you want to take a layer off for my West Coast friends who are experiencing a colder morning. All right, so let's move into triangle. So we're going to bring our feet apart. Turn our feet in one direction. I'm starting with my right, but it will look like your left because classically we start left first, or you can do your easy side first. Inhale. And exhale, coming to the side. Creating that triangle. We've warmed up for this a bit. Inhale, coming up. You can always bring your hand to a block. Exhale, hands down. I'm going to add on. Inhale. Exhale, side. Inhale, extend the arm. Now, if this is too much, you can also bend that bottom knee. Exhale. Looking away, bringing that top arm back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Keep this going your own timing. I'll show one more time. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, extend the triangle. Exhale, hand back, draw the belly in. Look away. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, starting position. One more time on your own. And coming to the center, release. Aligning the feet for the other side. Inhale, arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, going into your Trikonasana, Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, extend the arm. Again, you can bend that knee to make it easier. Exhale, hand up, look down and away. Inhale, center. Exhale, starting position. Keep going on your own 3 times. And just finishing up your last round. And feet parallel, exhale, center. We're going to twist side to side now, keeping the feet here. Inhale, arms center. Exhale, just twisting to one side. Keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So I bring the hand to my shoulder and then I rotate my torso back as I keep my hips forward. And just keep this going, just warming up the upper back a bit more. Now, if that's feeling comfortable, you can start moving into a deeper twist, aligning the shoulders, hands in the upper part of the leg. To begin with, keep your shoulders aligned. One hand goes to the lower back, shoulders aligned. You can keep that going. That's more focused on the upper back, or you can start going down towards the leg. Be careful. If you're not warm yet, just bend that knee to start with, just to warm up the legs a bit more. We haven't gone into them yet too much. So you might want to start with that if you're just warming up. You can have that top hand behind you, and the hand you can bring closer to you. It can be inside the leg, the foot rather. You can also have a block. Or you can go into the full pose. Utthita Trikonasana Parivrtti. This is the rotative version of triangle. And it is great for removing kapha in its negative form, which is called ama in Ayurveda, and mala in yoga. Mala is the mental malas, the toxins, removes that from the gut. Through the apana vayu, the downward flow of energy. Now, if you want to add on to that detox effect, you can try a hold in the pose or a hold after exhale. I'm going to show that. Exhale, you go into it. Move the head last, look side or up. Draw the belly in and up. Hold after exhale. And this is also working with the shoulders, neck and shoulders very much. That hold after exhale can be 2 to 5 seconds, about half the length of your exhale. It's a good gauge. And just finishing up. That's a great one for anxiety, for heaviness in the gut. I've been using it for menopause, or just helping the liver deal with hormone changes, actually. It's been working pretty well for that. And just notice how you feel. It's good for premenstrual syndrome. And let's do a forward bend. Okay, so let's have the feet parallel now. Inhale, arms up. Let's bring them front for change. I'm going to interlock the fingers. Exhale, coming forward. So as I come forward, rounding the spine, I'm going to bend the knees a little bit. Draw the belly in from the pelvic floor up to the belly button. Inhale, I'm arching the spine. Arms in line with the ears. And I'm just going to go up and down. Exhale like a waterfall. So the inhale is a back arch, the exhale is rounding. It's flexion and extension. And I'm adding these arms. Work with the neck and shoulders a bit more. And it helps with any imbalances in the spine. Now stay down and inhale, come halfway up. Exhale down. If you want to add on the arms. This is strength work. Exhale, and you can do that with the interlocked fingers as well. Inhale halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, forward bend. So the inhale is a back arch. Now I'm keeping the ears in line with the arms, but you could lift the head up. So it could look like that. Keep everything in alignment. It gives you a more neutral spine. And you should be feeling your lower back muscles. If you're not, stay in the pose. For a breath or two. Get those lower back muscles working. So if you've ever done Superman poses, it's like a standing version of that. It's actually harder. Also bend the knees. And stay at the bottom and rest. Bring your rib cage forward under your thighs. And coming up. All right, so time to move into our warriors. Just gonna flip my screen so I can see some more of you. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, so warrior. Bring one foot forward, the other back. You can be facing your chair or not. Inhale, arms to the sides. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades down. Inhale, arch the spine, palms together. Exhale, forward bend. Now you can do this to your chair or bench. I'm doing it to my leg. Inhale, coming up, arms side. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana, look straight ahead or slightly up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep this going. On the inhale, I'm bending the knee. Exhale, I stay in that pose. Inhale, go to the full pose. Exhale, one side at forward bend. You can keep the front knee bent. You can bring the hands to a chair or a bench. Keep this going your own timing. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, forward bend. 2 more times on your own. Now, after your last time, stay at the bottom and breathe in this forward bend. This is great to stretch the lower back. Relaxes the mind. Removes toxins from the gut. And you're going to bend that front knee. Come up. Step back if you can. And go to the other side. Inhale, arms at the sides. Bend that front knee over the ankle. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, Parshva Uttanasana, one-sided forward bend. Keep this going. Inhale, opening. Exhale, dropping the shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, one-sided forward bend. Keep going your own timing. Two more times. And then the last time, stay at the bottom and stretch. And from here, you can go into a downward facing dog on the floor or using the bench. So I just got to show the floor today. But my hands could be on the bench. Trying to focus on drawing that gut in, lower belly. Inhale, if you like, you can even look up and bring your weight forward a little bit. Again, your hands could be on a bench or chair. Exhale, drawing back. Draw in and up from the pelvic floor up. Tuck the chin in, hold after exhale. Inhale. Looking forward, maybe weight forward, a very high plank. Exhale back.
Holding after exhale. That hold, I'm engaging, inhale forward from the pelvic floor up and the chin in. Exhale, pelvic floor, lower belly, belly button in, chin in. Hold. And when you're done, walking forward or coming out of it, if you're at the chair, inhale, coming up. Come up slowly as your blood pressure adjusts. And notice how you feel. You should be feeling a little bit awake, yet relaxed with all those 4 bends we did. We're going to move more into our lunges now. So I'm going to face the bench for this. You can do this with your hands on the floor. You're going to bring 1 foot back. So I'm going to bring my left foot back. Inhale here, exhale, I'm going to bend my back knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Just that. And when I bend, I'm bringing my knee forward. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, bend the back knee. And I'm releasing the torso as I do that exhale. Inhale, I'm looking forward. And when you're ready, step forward and do the other side. Inhale, exhale, bend the back knee, release the neck and shoulders. Inhale, extend, look forward, pressing into that back foot. And just waking up those hip flexors. They get tight from too much sitting in particular. They can also be tight from a response to trauma or fear or just stress. That area of the body can tighten up as our body gets ready to mobilize to flee, run away. And then if you can't, that tightness stays in there, stays in your body. So working this way can just help ease that gripping that you're holding for whatever reason. And just finishing up after round 6. Exhale forward. Now we're going to bring the other foot back. Now we're going to open that hip. So opening the hip as we've been working on my front leg, I'm opening the knee. Inhale, open, exhale, close. I'm going to bring the back knee down. You could put a cushion under it or a blanket. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. And you can go further, bring your hands forward. You can do this on the floor as well. Sometimes the studios, they call it lizard pose, I believe. It's a great way to get into those hips. You might be ready to stay in the opening. And when you're ready, I'm going to step back into your down dog this time. I'm going to step your other foot forward, your lunge, find your full lunge, and then inhale, open, Exhale, center or bring your back knee down. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. You can bring your arms forward. Each step takes it a little deeper, be careful. And you might be ready to stay. I like to unplug my back toes. Some people like to keep them tucked under. And again, you can have something under that back knee if your knee's bothering you, or just kind of move your weight so that your weight is more on the top of the kneecap, the patella, rather than right on it directly. And when you're ready, going into your downward facing dog. Okay, we've been working on this. You're going to inhale, bring one leg up, and make sure that you don't hit a wall behind you. And exhale, bring it down. So we're just going to go one side at a time and then add on. Feet can be together or hip width apart. Just getting into those legs a bit more. Now adding on, if you like, inhale up, exhale, coming into a plank, balance and bring that knee forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. You can play with where the knee goes. You can go inside, outside. Center. As you try to round the spine as you exhale, it's a little hard to do if you're on the floor. It's much easier in a chair. Inhale, extend, exhale, try to round, draw the belly in. And just finishing up. And we're going to do the other side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the legs center around the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bringing the leg in to the opposite elbow. Inhale. And exhale out to the outer elbow. Keep that going one more round. And just finishing up. Find your down dog with the chair or on the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always bend your knees on that down dog to stretch the back and shoulders a bit more. Gives you a bit more traction. Inhale, go through your plank to your upward facing dog. Lift away from the floor, the chair, the blocks as you come forward. And last time. And just step forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, samastiti. Okay, we're going to do our wall push-ups. So hands on the wall. Stepping back to your place. Inhale here, exhale, keeping the arms parallel as you do your wall chaturanga. Any height with the hands that feels good for your wrists. Lower down is harder. The classical alignment is wrists and shoulders aligned. Moving mindfully. And when you're ready, side plank. You can do this at the wall, on the floor, or with a chair. I'm going to do the wall today. Inhale. And exhale, you can bring one leg up if you like as the hand goes down. I'm trying to keep my wrists and shoulder aligned. Your hand you can turn out if you like. Spread your fingers apart. Try to use your whole hand. You can do this on your knees with one hand on the floor, Vashisthasana. Doing around 6 times. And switching sides. I like this wall variation because it really helps me stretch my side body. On that inhale. Six to 8 times. It's finishing up. All right, so if you want to take it to the next step, you can have your hand on the floor, or you can use your forearm. I'm going to use my forearm, so I don't have to get into my wrists. You can step one foot in front of the other, or you can have your feet stacked. Okay, so your choice. You can also, if this doesn't seem possible for you, you can be on the floor like this. Okay, that might be your pose. And that in itself is strengthening your arms. So whatever version is going to work for you, do not hurt yourself. You have to have a certain level of strength to be able to do this. Stacking the legs can really help. One foot on top of the other. And just try to stay there a few breaths. Now with my elbow, or if I had my hand on the bench, I'm pressing away from the ground or the bench. And switching sides, just staying around 6 breaths. If you have scoliosis, this is a fantastic pose. I know a couple of you have scoliosis. Strengthen one side of the body at a time. It's used actually more for the convex side, which is interesting. Try to slow the breath down, it's hard. When you've done 6 to 8 breaths, come out of it. Just take a break, downward facing dog. You're probably almost sweating or sweating at this point. We're going to do regular plank. Again, we do this on the bench or on the floor. I'm going to try to do it on the floor today. See if my wrists let me do that. Yeah. And just stay there. I'm pressing back with my heels. You need a little movement, you can go back and forth. Just stay. It's not hard enough, live one leg at a time. Press away from the floor or the bench. And then go into a down dog or child. When you're ready, coming up. Now we're stepping to a forward bend, coming up, or just coming up as you can. Okay, so we're going to move into our sun salutations with the Om, Ram, Hrim, Hrum, Hrim, Ram, etc. I better say them all. So Om, Ram, Hrim, Hrum, Hrim, Hraum, Hraha. I'm going to do one per round to make it easy. We tried to put them together last week, but it's a little confusing. So we're just going to do one per round to make it a little easier. So we're going to do it 6 times. And hopefully you know the practice now. Hands at the heart. We start with Om Sūryaya Namaha. Visualize the sun at the heart. Om Sūryaya Namaha. Release. Inhale through the radiance. Om Hram. So this round is Om Hram, H-R-A-M. Inhale left. Om Hram. Inhale. Plank or upward dog. Chaturanga. Om Hram. Inhale, upward facing dog. Om Hram. Left. Om Hram. Inhale, full Tadasana. Om Sūryaya Namaha. Next one, Om Hrim, H-R-I-M. Inhale through the radiance. Om Hrim. Right. Om Hri. Plank. Om. Hri. Upward dog. Om. Hri. Right. Om. Hri. Full Tadasana. Om. Sūrya Namaha. Om Hrum. Inhale, H-R-U-M. Om Hrum. Left. Om Hrum. Plank. Om Hrum. Upward dog. Om Hrum. Left. Om Hrum. Inhale, full Tadasana. Om Sūrya Namaha. Om Hraim, H-R-A-I-M. Inhale. Om Hraim. Right. Om Hraim. Plank. Om Hraim. Upward dog. Om Hraim. Right. Om Hraim. Full Tadasana. Om Sūrya Namaha. Om Hraum. H-R-A-U-M. Inhale. Through the radiance all around you. Om Hraum. Left. Om Hraum. Plank. Om Hraum. dog. Om Reagh. Left. Om Reagh. Inhale to Tadasana. Om Sūrya Namaha. Last time. Om Reagh. H-R-A-H with an A sound. Reagh. Inhale through the radiance, shining out of the heart. Om Reagh. Right. Om Reagh. Plank. Om Reagh. Up dog. Om Reagh. Right. Om Reagh. Inhale. Om Reagh. Om Sūrya Namaha. And for our last part of the class, you can lie in Shavasana if you like, with your legs up on your chair if you have one, or on a bolster, or you could lie in a back arch, restorative back arch with a bolster or a bed pillow. I'm going to chant for you the Sūrya mantra. Just adding a layer here. So yes, add some layers. It's cold where you are this morning. So this is the full Sūrya Namaskara mantra from the Vedas. The Vedas are over 4,000 years old, and this is a salutation to the sun. And this can be done with the sun salutation as well, each line. Om Ram Udyanadhyamitramaha. Om Hrim Arohanuttagandivam. Om Hrum Hridrogum Mama Sūrya. Om Hraim Harimanam Janashaya. Om Shume Harimanam Om Hraha Ropanaka Sutadmasi Om Hram Ato Aritravershume Om Hrim Harimananitadmasi Om Hrum Udagadayamadityaha Om Hraim Vishvena Sahasasaha Om Hraum Vishantam Mamarandayane Om Hraha Mo Aham Vishatoratam Om Hram Hrim Hrum Hraim Hraum Hraha Om Sūrya Namaha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Namaste. Namaskaram.